Okay, so the Brexit in the UK is getting a bit more chaotic, and the pound sterling is the one getting popped for this. A very big day as you count down to technically the final 60 days of the Brexit. Deal or no deal? Juliana Olayinkara from our London studios. Juliana, is it a deal or no deal? How disorderly will the deal or no deal for Brexit be? And of course, the market is taking a hit on that. Good morning. Get in here on the show, Juliana.
Good morning, Bosun. Nice to see you back on your show. But look, I must say, everybody is working towards a no deal. Michael Gove, who's kind of been given a position as leader of this Brexit cabinet, has been speaking over the weekend, and he said the entire administration, the entire cabinet is working towards a no-deal Brexit. And this has, you know, completely rattled the markets. They're very, very scared, and that's why today the pound has slipped 0.7% lower against the dollar for the first time since March 2017. One British pound will give you $1.22 to 23. This is really going to affect British holidaymakers. Of course, we're just going into August. This is peak summer season. All of the British holidaymakers that are going abroad will feel the pinch in their purse because, of course, the pound just isn't as strong as it used to be. Also, as well, it's slipping against the euro by a mighty rate. But I must say, it's not just the administration, it's also British business. We heard over the weekend that the Confederation of British Industry, this is the big business association, it's full of over 1,000 British businesses as well as trade unions. They said that Britain is completely unprepared, particularly the EU are unprepared for a no-deal Brexit. We also heard from the Federation of Small Businesses yesterday. They said if they look at the preparedness of their businesses, it's absolutely frightening that nobody's prepared. We also heard from the British Chamber of Commerce yesterday. They said that they're not hearing back enough information from the government for them to fully go for Brexit. And also the Institute of Directors, they said there's no guidance at all. All of this combined with the harsh stance of the administration to go into October the 31st, crashing out of the EU, has sent the pound tumbling. And lots of analysts, Bosun, say we're going to expect more of this over, as you said, the next 60 days.
Yes, it's no longer looking like an exit, but actually put it's looking like a crash out of the European Union. So, a quick one. If you Investor Bennett, a few stories in the corporate news today. A CEO of British gas owner, Centrica, is leaving. Why is he leaving? Is it because the books are not looking really good?
Well, British Gas have struggled for a while, and Ian Conn, he's the CEO, he's the man in charge. He's announced today that he'll be stepping down next year, and it's really because of the controversy. He was given a whooping pay packet of over £4.2 million a year. Many people were complaining because, of course, British Gas and Centrica, which is the umbrella company, they announced that they'll be cutting 4,000 jobs, 1,500 of them before the end of this year. And they were saying, hang on a minute, how can you take such a pay rise and be cutting so many jobs? So he announced that he will step down. That sent their shares tumbling by about 10% this morning. And of course, they've also cut their dividend from 12 pence to 5 pence. So not good news for Centrica. Also, very quickly, we spoke about the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. Of course, Christine Lagarde has stepped down. And we said Mark Carney could potentially be a possibility. They've announced the shortlist of contenders, and Mark Carney is not there, to the surprise of many who've been following the story very closely.
Juliana, quite a lot to talk about. £4.2 million exit for the Centrica CEO, while thousands are losing their job. I can understand the angst there. Thank you so much. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Bosun.
Some of the earnings coming through from the Nigerian markets are not looking good at all. Let's talk about it after the break. And these are coming from some of the biggest companies on the Nigerian Stock Exchange.